Good morning guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to this video. It is show day. It's just gone 7:30. We are walking to Jay's apartment now for me to go and check in. I went to bed last night at about 10 p.m. and I slept pretty well. I woke every couple of hours just to go to the bathroom. Like obviously I'm flushing water, so it's normal to be peeing lots in this process, but I slept pretty well. I felt good this morning when I woke up. I was chilled, and now we're just heading to Jay's apartment for me to go and check in. We're going to see what I'm looking like, plan my first meal. But my weight this morning was 144 pounds, which Darren is really happy with, because last show morning I woke up at 141 and then I continued to drop weight, flush water as the day went on. And because I was on stage very late, it meant that I wasn't as full. So we're quite happy that I'm a little bit heavier this morning, so we will see what I'm looking like, and that will determine what I eat and what we do moving forward. So yeah, I'm excited.
Don't fall, don't forget all the things you've been taught, you've been told. Don't blink, don't run, don't turn left or turn right or look straight at the sun. My mind's going in circles, I'm trying to fight it. Getting these voices inside to stay quiet. Going to the place where all this began. Just start again. Oh, you won't see the light until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes. Gotta make a wrong turn and turn around. Gotta fall fast to pick yourself up off the ground. Until you get lost, you'll never be found, and you can't start again until you break down. Break down. Until you break down. They say, be meek. Look beneath the bed before you go to sleep. Keep on, I shine. You'll surely get burned if you reach out and touch. My mind is a battle, I'm trying to hide it. Getting these voices inside to stay quiet. Going to the place where all this began. Just start again. You won't see the light until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes. Gotta make a wrong turn and turn around. Gotta fall fast to pick yourself up off the ground. Until you get lost, you'll never be found, and you can't start again until you break down.
So that's me and Darren both all checked in. How am I looking, babe?
Perfect, right where we need to be. Just saying off camera to Becky that, you know, obviously we've had some trial runs. We know this show, the timing is going to be pretty similar to the very first Portugal show, where I fucked it and had it ready too early. So woke up in the morning, dry, hard, perfect, but you know, obviously several hours passed, and as the day went on, she just smoothed over and we couldn't pull it back. So having that kind of in our banks, we know that we just wanted to push the process back a few hours. So what I did was I pushed the whole process back about 5-6 hours, so we didn't cut her sodium until 5 p.m. yesterday, and we cut water at 9 p.m.
So everything was a little bit later, which means at the moment I haven't actually peaked. Yeah.
Yeah, there's still
some to come off.
Look there, and everything's there. You can see the lines coming through the legs, nice detail. And you can see a tiny bit of, like, the cuts will get deeper in the legs as the day goes on now. But what I'm really happy with is the fullness is there. So it's definitely not flat. And as the day goes on, you'll just see that waist getting tighter and tighter and tighter, because we're going to have very, very little food today.
Which is fine by me, because I just want to bring my best. I want to be nice and tight and full. So let's see how the day goes. So we're walking back to the apartment now, and I'm going to get a meal in. It might be my only meal of the day. Let's see. First up, croissants. Only kidding, guys. We're just grabbing some espressos. Just sat down now with my first and possibly only meal of the day. 70 grams of salmon, 5 stems of asparagus, no salt, no sriracha. Just gonna get this down and then probably take a short nap. So I've just woken up from a nap and look who's arrived. Jodie, my client and friend, she's come to support me in my show and I'm so incredibly grateful. We're gonna have such fun this weekend. She's gonna be in the crowd cheering me on.
Yes.
And then we've got a photo shoot tomorrow morning. Oh my God, she's looking insane and I cannot wait. Just gone 1 p.m. now and it is time to sort this face out. So I'm gonna do a sick transition now in 3, 2, 1. And we are all glammed up. Makeup is now done. I just need to put my lips on, my jewelry on, my bikini on, and then we're gonna be heading to the venue in about an hour's time. Right, we are almost ready to go. I'm just packing up my show day bag with all the stuff I need to compete. And Darren's just had a look at me and I'm gonna have 3 rice cakes with 30 grams of jam. And then we're going to head on the road and get to the venue for 4 o'clock when the afternoon show opens and starts. All packed and ready to head on the road. Darren is just preparing a meal to take with him because after my show, he's going to have to stay at the venue to do his own registration and weigh in for his show on Sunday. So I will catch you guys when we get to the venue and show you what backstage looks like. So we just got to the venue here and bumped into 2 pro athletes. There's Babs, Scarlett, actually 3, and Alex.
Hello.
Yay! So we're all just here chilling at the venue now, waiting to go in and go backstage. And I've just found out that there is no fitness competitors, so that means figure will be straight on. So hopefully in and out within about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, which means not a lot of time waiting backstage, which is epic. We are just backstage now. I am going to start pumping up, get myself ready for stage because as I mentioned, there are no other classes other than figure and then bikini. So I don't have long backstage, which is a good thing. I'm not going to be waiting very long, but I really want to focus on the task at hand. So I'm going to put the camera down now. I will catch you guys on the flip side. I'm going to give this my absolute all and I will see you guys very soon.
116 and 114 switch places. Ladies, quarter turn to your right. Quarter turn to the right.
Come on, back. One.
Quarter turn to the right. Face front. Nice job, ladies. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, ladies. That's so wow.
Okay guys, so I am back at the apartment now after the show. It was probably the fastest show I have ever competed in my life. I was on stage by about 4:30 and by 5:30 I was in the car with Darren and the girls and we were driving back to the apartment. So as you would have seen in the video I just played, the class was pretty stacked. I was moved dead center up against one of the other girls, but the result was that I came second again. So that is like my 7th second placing, but I am really pleased with the physique that we brought. We know we brought a better physique than my previous show. We know that we've learnt lots along the way, that every single show I've got better, every single show I've improved, and that's what this bodybuilding game is all about. Am I disappointed? Of course I am, like, because I pour everything into this sport and I absolutely love it. But at the end of the day, I can only control what I can control, and I don't know who's going to turn up on the day, and it's not about how hard someone works or how consistent someone is, it's who's better on the day. And whilst on the drive home we were all reflecting on it and talking about, you know, which poses perhaps I was better at than she was, or elements of her physique that were better than mine and that kind of thing, there's no point over analysing those things, because at the end of the day it's said and done. You know, the judges have decided, I can't change anything, all I can do is move forward. And you guys probably know by now that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm not a quitter, I have a goal. I'm not going to quit until I reach my goal. So I'm going to take some time now to reflect. Darren and I have sat down and talked about the things that went really well, the things that we need to do moving forward, and we've talked about potential shows moving forward as well. It has been an incredibly long prep. This weekend marks 30 weeks on prep. The next show we're potentially looking at will be in 7 or 8 weeks' time, which means I will be able to take a bit of a deload, a bit of a break, give my body a bit of rest, up my calories before we push hard again. But when I came off stage and I got into the car, the only thing I really wanted was water. I was really thirsty, so I drank some water first. I had a 1 bar and I had a flapjack, and then when I came in I had electrolytes straight away because I needed to hydrate. And right now I am sipping on a Monster Zero, which my client and friend Jodie got me as a post-show treat, because you guys know how much I love a Monster. And I'm just sitting here debating what I want to eat, if I want to eat anything. And more importantly, I'm making sure that Darren's ready to go and register, because literally in a couple of hours he has to go and do his weigh-in, he has to register for his pro show, and that's what we need to focus on moving forward next. My show is done, the results are in, we can reflect and digest on that, but right now I really want to focus on him bringing his best and him absolutely nailing this pro show on Sunday. So I'm just going to take some time now, I'm going to chill with my husband and my friends, and if I do have something to eat a little bit later, I will pick the camera up and I will share it with you guys. But for now, I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody that has followed along my journey, that has supported me, messaged me. Like, the support has been unreal. And I do get back to everybody's messages, and I do really appreciate you guys following my channel, following me on Instagram, dropping me DMs. Like, it doesn't go unnoticed, and it's so appreciated. But I will pick you guys back up when I decide what I'm doing next. But as you might have already seen, I've already showered, I've washed all of that tan and that sheen off from stage. I don't feel sticky and gross anymore, I feel fresh, and I will pick you guys back up in a bit. Jodie, where are we off to? Get food! No, but where are we going first?
Yeah, we're going to get rice cakes.
No, Jodie, where are we going? To a what?
Supermarket!
We're going to a Mediterranean supermarket to go and see what we fancy. We do have to pick up some actual groceries and get some stuff for food because Jodie's on prep, but I want to see what else is in there too. So we were pretty boring in the supermarket. We had to run to 2 different supermarkets to try and find rice cakes for Darren, because after he's done his weigh-in, he's going to be able to carb up a little bit more for his show. And you wouldn't believe how hard it is to find normal basic rice cakes in Spain. We then got some meat. I needed chicken, I needed salmon, I need to get jam. I did have a look at some of the different kind of chocolates that are available because I want to make a bit of a pudding later. And we're now just sat in this awesome poke bowl place, and I've ordered the most epic poke bowl. Just look at that! What a beautiful bowl of food. I've got tuna, I've got salmon, I've got all of the veggies, literally every single vegetable from the counter went in there, with some spicy mango sauce, some extra crunchy bits on top. And honestly, this is all I fancied post-show. I know I have salmon all the time, but a poke bowl like this is just mega. So I'm going to tuck into this and I'll catch you guys a bit later. Okay, so after eating my poke bowl, which was absolutely delicious, and I swear I could have eaten 2 of them. It was so good. I got a message from my husband saying not only did he need rice cakes, but he needed muffins and cookies ASAP. He did his weigh-in and his check-in. He made weight, but now he needs to fill up for Sunday. So the orders were cookies, muffins. So I Googled Starbucks and there was a Starbucks open about 10-minute walk away. So I was like, right, get on the road again. And it was about 9:30 at this point. I got to the Starbucks and they closed early. So then I had to run around to like all these different bakeries on a Friday night in the middle of Alicante while people are out having dinner, getting drunk. And there's me sweating in a bakery saying, I'll take all of those muffins. And the attendant looking at me like, is she serious? Yep, I'll take all of those muffins and those cookies. And I did that in about 3 different stores. So if I don't get wife points for this collection of muffins and cookies, I don't know what earns them, because that was a feat. It is now, I think, something like 10:30. And all I've had is 1 meal, basically. I was gonna make myself a little protein mug cake, but to be honest, I'm wrecked. I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't actually feel hungry at all now after that. And it's really late. I want to close this video off. I want to edit it and upload it before tomorrow, because tomorrow morning I'm up really early. I've got a photo shoot with Jodie at 8 AM and I really want to enjoy the day. I want to get some rest after show day because it's been absolutely manic today. And I'd rather just save a free meal or a treat for tomorrow, to be honest, and a proper celebration once Darren has competed on Sunday. So I'm gonna close this video off here. I'm absolutely knackered. I really hope you enjoyed watching my journey so far. I hope you enjoyed seeing me on stage again, and I will catch you in the next vlog. See you soon, guys.